Hey guys, Hector from Team Breakthrough here, coming at you guys with deck profile. This is a deck I've been having a lot of fun with. I've been back in the game for like over a month or so, like since March or so, and I've been playing like Mudaful Zoo and Zoo variants, just trying to get that another top. Sadly, I haven't been able to. Shout out to Octavio, he did. But but this is just a deck that I've been wanting to play. It's just like I don't know why I want to play it because I know like it's not competitive, but it still has some pretty like absurd combos and just like these look cool too. And the whole theme of the deck is pretty cool. So we'll get into the deck profile
Expect
now.
a combo video too.
Yeah. So if the deck is Spirals, the deck's just really good. The whole theme is espionage. You get to look at the top card of your opponent's deck. So we'll get started with the best one, Quick Fix. This card is just, I think this is the best one because none of his effects are once per turn. The first one is you can search a Spiral Gear card, which the best cards in your deck are Spiral Gears, so it doesn't even searching them is really important. And then the second effect is when you control a Spiral Super Agent, you can discard a card, especially him from the grave, but he gets banished when he leaves the field unless you like exceed with it, which case doesn't matter. But yeah, this card is like really good. Like you want to see him in your opening hand. The monsters he searches is the one last resort and the one gear. So I've been looking at a lot of lists on YouTube and whatever because I wanted to get a lot of inspiration for this deck. I see a lot of people playing two of this. I honestly don't understand why. This like with rogue decks you don't want to brick because bricking just kind of sucks. So like I feel like this card just contributes to bricks. But this card is pretty good. Like there's just 2-card combo I have with this deck that it's just pretty amazing. And like if you have this too, or like you can search it, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and it just sets up for Super Agent plays, which is just like really good. Next up, this might be surprising because everybody plays 3, but I'm only playing 2 Spiral Super Agents. I don't know. I don't want to play. Well, I played that and I played the one tough. I don't want to play any more of this. I just don't think it's that necessary. Like I think Quick Fix is the best one. But yeah, this one's pretty good. Like he's searchable by the field spell, and then this guy's pretty good going second, but you don't really want to see him going first. But that's my ratios. Definitely let me know what you guys think. I play one Misty. She isn't searchable. But she's really good. Like if you open up the 2-card combo plus this, you can end up with the guy that pops 2, and then a Kieran effect with the set Phoenix with Wind Blast. It's pretty insane. And then the other effect it has on summon is that you get to look at you call a monster spell or trap. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck. If you call it right, you draw a card. So this also sets up with Super Agent plays. And then the last Spyral monster I play is one Sleeper. Yeah, he's just really insane. He's the boss monster. He pops 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field, and if you have him equipped with Last Resort, you can target himself, and then 2 cards your opponent controls, and then he doesn't die, but your opponent's cards do, which is like really dumb. Now for the non-Spiral monsters, I play 2 Gofus. I really should be playing 3. I just don't have a third one, and I am also playing 40 cards. I don't want to play over 40 cards, so I'm yet to find room for the third one. But yeah, he's like part of the super combo. It's like this or Instant Fusion plus field spell or any way to get to the field spell. So I'm playing 2 so far. Probably should play 3. This is just a card I've been toying with. Not a lot of people are playing it in this deck specifically, but I'm playing 2 Snows. I started noticing in this deck that you load up your graveyard really easily. So if you draw this, or you can send it off a Foolish, you can discard it off a Quick Fix. So you have another way to not let your opponent play. So that's why I played 2. And then I apologize for the proxy. This is actually Global. Yeah, not Jet Synchron. So yeah, this is just Global. Yeah, he is not searchable either. But if you draw him or like have a way to get to him, he just sets up really insane plays with like Nappies and Stardust, and yeah, it's just insane. And then the last card is the Divine Beast Maxi. It's just a god card. You draw it, you kind of just win. Then for the spells, literally the best spell card in the deck, the Resort. It's like I don't want to make any drastic comparisons, but it's like Diagram in a sense. It searches all your Spiral cards, but it doesn't pop. Obviously, just use on activation. You activate it and then you activate the effect search. So you can go Stoker this, but it's not once per turn. So you can activate this card as many times as possible, which I think is really good. Along the go with this one is 3 Terraformers because you want to get to it. I was thinking about playing Set Rotation, but honestly, there's no other good field spell to play in this deck, and I don't want to brick with field spells, so that's the only reason I'm playing. I'm not playing Set Rotation. The next card, 3 Instant Fusion. I play 3 targets in the extra deck for this, so 3 is fine. Sucks to draw multiples, but it's you want to draw it to combo off, so really good. Then the next spells, Machine Dupe. This card is really good. I was playing 3 for the longest time, but it's just like it breaks too much, and I never want to see 3. Like seeing 2 already sucks, but if you draw this with Quick Fix and a field spell, it's just really insane. Then for like the Spyral spells, these are the gears. So they're searchable by the quick fix. This one's like a monster reborn. You activate it and you special a monster like no strings attached. Even if this card dies, the monster that you summon off of it doesn't die, which is I think is pretty like nuts. This card just makes your guy gain 1,000, and then in the graveyard it has a Mizuki like effect. You banish from the graveyard, special a Spyral from the grave. So that's pretty good. And then this one doesn't do much. It's not searchable. Just have it because there's certain plays you can do when you discard it from the hand with quick fix and just special one Spyral card from your hand. I might cut it. It's not really that good. And then for like the rest of the spells, 2 twin. This deck sucks going second. You want as many like outs to your opponent's boards as possible. Then the 1-ofs, Foolish, Rhoda to search. Obviously to search the Super Agent. This to dump whatever you need. Because honestly, in this deck, you can dump anything because you play the big red that's searchable. So you can literally reborn to make your combos live. 1-for-1, probably the best card in the deck. Like aside from the field spell, because you literally draw this like. It just helps you out so much with the combos. Soul Charge, also another god card. You kind of draw, you just win. And the last spell I play is right, Jackie. Yeah, obviously the deck sucks going second, so if you just have an out to your opponent's board, it's pretty good. I was thinking about playing the Kaijus, but this deck kind of just bricks enough as it is. Like, when you brick with this deck, it just sucks. You literally can't play, so I just didn't want to contribute to bricks. And the last 2 traps I play are the one searchable one. This is the Phoenix Wind Blast. You activate it if you control a Super Agent, and you literally just send a card to the top of your opponent's deck. So it gives you a Super Agent plays next turn. And this card, on the field, it has the effect you can bounce back any Spyral card from your graveyard back to your hand. And in the graveyard is a Mizuki too. You banish it and you special a Spyral from the graveyard. So that's 40 cards. Now for the extra deck, let's see. Yeah, so the instant fusion targets 1,000 eyes, 1 Norden and 1 Theseus, Rip Norden. But obviously these 2 are good. Most of the times if you draw the combo, you go into this one because it's a tuner, level 5 tuner. So it helps you go into Coral Dragon, which tangent lets you go into Ancient Fairy, which is really good for the deck. But yeah, that's enough of that. Oh, and the 1,000 eyes is good against what's it called, Dryden going second. You instant fusion it, it just baits it out. Pretty good. For the Synchros, one formula, he just helps you unbrick sometimes. You just kind of draw into your combo cards. Nap piece to make with the Global and the Super Agent or any other Earth you play. Core Dragon, this card's like one of the best cards in the extra deck. It helps you go into Ancient Fairy. And you can, going second, you can discard a pop-up card. And if your opponent Dryden says you can draw a card. So it's just like, overall, it's a really solid card in the deck. Ancient Fairy, yeah, this card is absolutely absurd because it lets you pop your field spell, search another one, and a special low 4 little monster from your hand to the field. It's just really good. Then the last, and then the level 8 I play Stardust. There's no other level 8 I'd rather play. This just protects your board from board wipes. It's really good. And the last synchro I play is the Vermilion. Nice body, spy removal. Not much to say about him. For the Exceeds, I'm playing 2 Princess Sprites. She's like so free. You just summon her, and if you mill a spell, you just add it to your hand or a trap card. It's really good. Sorry for the proxy, but I'm only proxying the 1 Ghost Trick card. It's a rank 1 too. You can decharge the next with Z material. Taking 1 card one monster your opponent controls and attack is halved. So it comes up every now and then, but it doesn't come up enough for me to actually pick one up. So there you go. It's just there to have it. 1 Dweller for the rank 4. It's just 1 Dweller, 1 Castel, and 1 Tornado Dragon. Yeah, none of these come up. Like, if you like, honestly, with this deck, if you're summoning any of these, you're probably just losing that game anyways. But they're just there for utility. And like, if you guys are wondering for like a side deck to play, this is literally what you would play for any side deck. Just the Retaliating, Kaiju package if you want to, Decrees, Forces, Restricts. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for the deck file. There's a combo video coming. If you're like new to this deck, that I can probably show you guys. This is pretty insane. Definitely let us know what you think about the deck. And yeah, this has been Hector from Team Breakthrough, signing out.